Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Fearsome here. I'm gonna try to do videos like this where I just, kind of log in and talk a little bit about the game because, at the moment I try to go to Avery's Court and there's no one here. Of course, it's like, 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, so I mean, everyone's probably at church or something like that. I'll be heading to work soon. So this is like my brief window of opportunity to kind of upload something for y'all and, talk a little bit about my favorite game. And, well, my favorite game for a very long time. Of course, now I play a lot of other games, but I always keep coming back to this one, mostly for nostalgia. And I logged on and I saw this stitch on my pirate, and I thought I would talk a little about my taste in stitching and, little different stitches I've done in the past. This one right here is the iconic one that, everyone knows me for. I hop on the sigil with 3 pirates and we do a 3v3. This is the one right here. Just look like an absolute doofus, crazy fool, Tiki mask, little pants robe, something iconic. This right here has to be my all-time favorite stitch in Pirate101. Um, you can see it's like a nice red and green. This actually old Napoleonic Russian uniform. Um, so I really like it. I got the mustache from doing English Bill, like the Obsidian one. So, um, favorite stitch of all time so far has been this one right here. Of course, I've liked the turncoat uniform. I had that at one point in time. But yeah, this is my favorite stitch right here. This is the one I'm known for, the iconic one. This right here comes from the new bundle, and it has a lot of good gear and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you my wizard stitch for those of you who are curious. Of course, I should probably re-dye some of this. I don't know why I have my face cam on this one. I'll delete that. Or not. That's really weird. My face cam is in this. I'm gonna just, yeah, there we go. I deleted it. This is my stitch right here. Now look, I had this dyed tan, and it was like red, green, and tan. Um, it's also, it's not 100% a Russian uniform. Like the beret is a slightly different shape, but I don't know what my session is with that. I guess they just have some snazzy looking uniforms or something like that. Um, oh wow, you just got like a bunch of goals, a bunch of here. I'll dye the uniform real quick. Funny, I'm playing Wizard 101 with Pirate 101 music going on. Um, let's see, is this one right here? I dye the uniform real quick. Did I keep the black hat? I don't even remember. I start with the uniform right here. Let's see. What do I want? I want a tan. I want a kind of a... Don't want the trim. I think it's... Is it this one? I don't remember how this works exactly. Hold on. It's this one that I have. I don't know why it's not showing up. Okay, there we go. Kind of want a red base. Okay, there we go. And I think I had a green hat. That's what I did. I'll make the hat green. There we go. That looks so much better. I think we did a red trim on the hat. Or did we do a black trim? I don't remember. Either or. I like the black trim. It looks nice and snazzy. Now I'm sticking with red. I don't know why I dyed them all black. It may have been for some group of people I was playing with. But yeah, this has been my stitch for quite a while in Wizard 101. Nostalgia in both games. I have a wizard that's pretty close to max level. I have level 66 back when legendary PvP was a big thing. Don't know what it is now because, I play Wizard 101 even less than I play Pirate. So let me go ahead and switch back to Pirate here and talk a little bit more about Pirate. And talk about, more about what I kind of want to do. It'd be kind of fun. I kind of miss the old community games, hop on like a sigil at like one of the houses over in Wizard 101, like do a fun match. Um, the issue, of course, with that is, you know, I would definitely get very, very smoked pretty quickly because, I mean, the game just requires you to farm like a lot of stuff in order to be very competitive. And it's constantly updating, more so than Pirate 101. Pirate 101, the Pirate 101 community kind of has. I'm gonna hop on this character, see my pets, because I haven't touched my pets in a long time. Pirate 101 community kind of bans everything past Tower Fu Manchu. So,
Ahoy, pirate! Come see me in Avery's court. I've word that someone's looking for ye.
I need to turn these off. Let's see. Tutorial, critical only. Okay. That was not critical information right there. Just curious how my pets are doing. I haven't touched these pets in forever. I know there's a lot better than most people's pets, because not many people spend time. But I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of try-hard PvPers who have much better pets now that have been away from the game for a very, very long time. But back to what I was saying, and like, you know, as far as PvP and Pirate 101 goes, they just about ban everything new that comes out. In Wizard 101, you pretty much just have to farm everything. I think a lot of that comes from the fact that Wizard 101 is more of a stat stick type of game. So the main value you get from gear in Wizard 101 is that the gear gives you stats. The main value in Pirate 101 as far as gear goes is it gives you cards, or it gives you epics or something like that. Like, look, the main reason why you wear this sniper eye patch right here is because it gives a sniper shot. The 10 weapon power is negligible. Same for the accuracy right here. Like, musketeers already have a ton of accuracy. Why would you need 17 extra accuracy? No, you're doing it for the hail of cannonballs. And maybe the super strike. Super strike still isn't very important. But you kind of get my point. The Santa Reina's hat has no stats at all. The only reason you wear that is so you can get Overwatch rank 5. So you wear that right there. So that's one of the reasons why I think the communities act a little bit different when it comes to PvP. Also, you know, Wizard 101 is a much larger community, so getting people to cooperate and agree on what's broken and what's not is a whole lot harder. Now it's pretty much been like the same people playing the game as far as the PvP community goes for like the past 10 years or so. Exact same people. So it's like everyone kind of agrees on everything at this point in time. You know, back to the whole idea of, you know, streaming this game and doing something with it, and maybe doing some other stuff with this channel. You know, I could log in and I could start to farm something in this game just for the lols. Maybe, you know, quest a little bit in Wizard 101, depending. And then, you know, as soon as, you know, someone gets on and wants to give a PvP match, I do them in Pirate 101. Now, I have characters 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So, you know, if someone wants to do PvP match and they're questing through the game, I could do that. I don't have perfect gear on those characters, but I mean, who cares? I doubt you will either. So that'll be fun, you know, if you're a Wizard 101 player trying to do Pirate 101 for the first time. Get a little bit of the Pirate 101 PvP experience under your belt. It's quite a unique experience because unlike Wizard 101 where you draw cards and you just work on combos and stuff like that, Pirate 101 has range and it has movement involved. And the gear, as I said before, is not stat stick, it's mostly for the cards. So it's a whole different feeling, and you control multiple units with your companions. I think one of the most fun parts of Pirate 101 is the companion collecting aspect. You have all these unique companions that when you're questing through the game, they have like little personalities and stuff, and they're part of the story just as much as your pirate is in many cases. So not only that is they play roles on the battlefield as well. Now, the sad thing about Pirate 101 is it's only 3 units on the field at once. Other games, you know, I'm gonna, talk about my favorite genre, RTS. You're controlling in some cases hundreds and thousands of units at a time. Of course, this focuses more on the personality of the companions themselves, but I think it'd be fun to maybe if they add like a split combat type of system. Just, you know, allow like, okay, so your main group with your pirate is 3. then your opponent moves their main group, then you move your secondary group, your opponent moves their secondary group, and then you move your tertiary group, and so on and so forth. So my idea is, as the game progresses, instead of just slapping on more overpowered abilities, slapping on higher stats, allow more units onto the field. You kind of, shown that you can move a group of units efficiently. Now you can move two groups of units efficiently, okay, in a split combat form, and it will allow for larger battles. Now, in order for that to happen, there would need to be larger maps. But I think that this would be a very healthy direction for the game. Instead of simply making everything more powerful, just make the combat bigger. That's it. That's all. In fact, because this game has a certain amount of RNG in it, like, you'll always have a 5% chance of hitting or missing no matter what. You always have a 5% chance of hitting a critical or not hitting a critical. You always have, some amount of chance to hit your high roll, low roll, medium roll, all that. Pull your cards in the order you need. If you have 15 units per pirate on the field at once in a split combat form, what it will do is it'll make the results more consistent so that luck is somewhat out of the equation. Okay? It'll increase the sample size. That'll be a very healthy direction for the game, and it'll encourage people to try to hit endgame, if you know what I mean. Because it's like, right now, I think the best level to do PvP at, as far as the balance of the game and the quality of the game, I would say it's about level 35 or 45, somewhere in that range right there, based off a test I've done. But if they added more units to the field and they added a larger playing field as the game progressed, that would change. It would give people a huge reason to actually quest a pirate all the way to max. Now, as far as player activity, only max level PvP is a thing, because the game just isn't large enough in the first place. But once again, I think if they focus on the quality of, like improving PvP, if they fix the fort glitch, if they, took a look at some of the combat mechanics and fix some of those as well, make it less RNG, I think that'd be good. Maybe they don't even need to mess with the mechanics so much. Maybe remove high rolls and make critical damage like solid. After that, the law of large numbers, increasing the sample size, would probably fix a whole lot of the problems. But it's interesting to think about. As far as all that goes, I'll log in. Maybe I'll, start streaming something, do something in Wiz, do something in Pirate. My main focus is just, what I used to enjoy back in 2017 and some in 2020, back when this channel was really buzzing, is just log on and play with my buddies. Now, we do companion wars, so no one has to farm anything in Pirate, or, if you're questing through the game, you want to experience a little bit of PvP, I'll log on any of my low-level characters, and I'll give you that match, just for fun. If I have gold, I'll do war with you. We do a little bit of war selection. That's a free Steam game. It's RTS genre, which I love the RTS genre. But yeah, I'll keep, uploading these rants, giving y'all my thoughts about, this channel and the fun times we used to have, and Wizard101 and Pirate101 and some other games I like to play. Yeah, basically, not going away. I still love the Pirate101 aesthetic in general. Fantasy pirates, I guess. I love it. It's so much nostalgia. But yeah, I miss old Pirate. If it stopped right at Marylebone, I think that would be the perfect place for it to have stopped. Maybe some of y'all will disagree with this, but I think Valencia Part 2 was the beginning of the end. I would say even Aquila wasn't really quite up to par. They left on a high note like Marylebone. I think this game would have had a much better chance of survival, and they focused on quality of life and fixing game mechanics. But I'm sure some of y'all will disagree on that. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and we'll have a conversation about that. So I think that's just about it for this video, y'all. I gotta head to work. I try and upload another video tomorrow or the day after, or whenever I feel like or have time I want to spend on this. But I felt like doing it this morning, so here we go. Once again, if you have any thoughts of your own about this game, it's a great place to share them because I care about the game, and I'll be happy to talk with you about my favorite game. So, yeah, that's it for this video.